Why, hello everyone, and welcome back to another live stream. I'm your host and guide, Zollin Ironshield, and today we have a very special event. I appreciate you guys waiting. It all worked out. Everything's great. Basically, I guess my alarm didn't go off, and I was like, uh-oh. But it worked out, because I was woken up, because the dog ran outside. And, so we just redid the deck, and he was running around on the new deck with the stuff that's drying. So, everything worked out. And you guys are like, wait, that's not good. I was like, no, it's okay. Everything worked out. That didn't mess anything up. The deck's fine. But anyway, welcome, guys. So, we're going to have a fun day today. Today is Show Off Your Builds Day for the return to Moria. I appreciate everyone hanging out. Again, don't forget to like and subscribe if you would. Let people know we're actually doing this, because liking the video and stream does really make a huge difference with views. I'm like telling people that we're actually watching, because it doesn't even show all our subscribers. So my valiant clan, thank you again for being here. We're gonna have so much fun. If you have a lineup, if you were not in our Discord and you'd like to show your world, I do recommend you join our Discord real quick. Because that's the best place. You're going to send me a link to your world. So we will send it. You can send it straight to me, or you can send a Return to Moria chat, and I'll be able to join. My goal today is to be a very good camera dwarf or cameraman. I'm going to walk around your world and show it in nice 2K, nice recorded for the stream. All right. So welcome everyone. And, I'm going to go ahead and launch Return to Moria here on my end. Who would like to be first? I mean, I guess I could show some of my other world, but we could just get straight into it today. Now, this is purely for fun. We will do this again in the future. If you cannot make it today, if you see this later and you're like, oh man, I wanted to show my world. Well, don't worry. We'll do this again. And we'll probably try to make it something I do every couple months. Give people time to build their worlds, plan ahead, and again, I'll try to give you like a week's heads up like I did for this one too. Hello Brian, hello everyone, welcome. Elf friend, hello. You hear some background sounds here while the game starts. So this will be very fun. I'm very excited about this.
Our story is more than what hobbits and elves know.
John Reeves Davis, I mean, Gimli.
It is time we told it ourselves.
All right. There we go. We got our Return to Moria in the background here. All right. And also, let's see here. Turn up the... feel like, there we go. I was like, the brightness seems a little bit dull. There we are. Problem solved. All right, well. Let me go to my Return to Moria chat here in Discord real fast and see what you guys got for me. All right. All right, I did a little ping there in the Discord. Let's switch over to the other screen. All right, there we go. Also, sorry, my desk was doing another audio there too. We get double audio. All right, there we go. All right, we are set. It's time for some Return to Moria. All right, who's here? Let's see. All right, hello, Angus, Q, Elf Friend, Emily, Reb. Hello, Brian. Hello, my friends. Welcome. Welcome, everybody. Welcome, Dreadman. All right, and then on the screen here, we're going to bring up the live chat. I don't even know if I want to try the multi... Oh, it's working. All right, well, maybe we will use it. We'll use the regular chat. There it is. All right. Wonderful. Hello, everyone. All right, and again... I have no particular order I've decided on. Who would like to go first? Which should we, is, Lord Doran here? Oh, I've got something kind of cool to say. Again, if you didn't know, Durin the Deathless, our friend who plays with us a lot, he actually has his own YouTube channel where he covers some of his builds and stuff that he's been working on. So you can always check that out as well. He has been helping everyone so much. I think he'd be fine with me saying this. They actually put him in the credits, apparently, which is pretty awesome. They updated the credits. I think they did it right at the bottom. And I just thought that was pretty cool. He deserves it too. He has put in many, many hours on their Discord helping other people with the game. So I thought that was pretty cool. They're pretty cool devs. The fact that they just put in all there's like 10 of them that help so much on their Discord. Pretty darn cool. Durin does a little humbled bow right there. I like that. I like how you did those emojis. You can see it better on the YouTube one. For some reason on my other one, it kind of did it like with an arrow, but it's bowing on the YouTube live chat. Would you, Durin, would you like to go first, or anyone else who wants to show their world first? I'll need some codes. There it is. Wait, are we here? No, not quite. Did you say it was at the bottom, Durin? You showed me a picture. Let's see. Speeding it up. Lots of amazing people worked on this project. It's a really good game. Let's see. Music. Alright, almost there. There it is. Isn't this it? No. That didn't look, that's not it. This is just everyone that worked on it. You put world in Discord. Oh, wonderful. Oh, okay, sweet. Awesome. Oh, there it is, right there. Durin the Deathless. Special thanks to Discord members. Right there. He's right there. Look at, he's right there. He's our friend. He's right there. He's in the credits. Anyway, I just thought I'd show that real quick. That's so super cool, Durin. That's so cool. We gotta celebrate it. All right, so let's go ahead and start. We'll join in. We're gonna see the man, the dwarf, the myth, the legend. We're going to see Durin's... Rev, I know him! Exactly. So, let's go ahead and go into... I'm going to get on my main character here. I'm going to join another world. Alright, here we go. Ooh. Apparently my copy-paste entirely failed. That's okay. We'll do it again. There we go. Oh! What did I do? C. J. We'll do it the old-fashioned way. Uh-oh. It says game not found. Did you already launch it, Durin? Alright. And guys, welcome everyone who's here. There's almost 30 of us. I would love it if you're not, like, listening and driving or something. Don't watch the screen if you're driving. But if you aren't, if you'd hit the like button real quick, that would be amazing. I'd really appreciate that. Because we're at 12 likes and there's 30 of us. So I think we could probably get real close to 30 likes in the next, 10 seconds. If you would. Be amazing. Alfred says, oh, I'm driving. Oh, no, Alfred, don't do it. Don't look at your phone when you're driving, guys. No tickets. None of that. Wow, hello, welcome. Oh, we're going to have cool light change effects. Welcome to the... Oh, you know what? The Fellowship of Voice. I should rename that to the Valiant Clan. That term. But anyway, welcome, Old Man Gibbs. You're now part of the Valiant Clan. Though I guess you're part of my Valiant Fellowship members here on YouTube. Valiant Clan is the term I'm using for all of my viewers now because we needed a cooler term than just viewers. You guys are my Valiant Clan. Alright. Okay, sweet. That's the new code? Did you give me the new code? Okay, not yet. Let me just look in Discord. Ah, found it. All right. I'm in, Durin. I'm in. Here we go. Thank you, Old Man Gibbs. I appreciate the member support. Yeah, if you guys ever want to support in other ways, liking, subscribing, sharing, watching, that's all free, and that all means a tremendous deal to me, and I appreciate that greatly. I have a basic membership on YouTube, and then also you see all the different levels on Patreon. But never obligated, just always if you want to support that way, it means so much. I appreciate it. But you do get some extra bonuses, and if you do join the member on YouTube, and you want to be on our Discord with all the benefits for the Patreon level, just tell me, because I have to do it manually. YouTube won't let me hook it up. Unfortunately, YouTube's a little bit more. They don't like to share. All right, so we are here in the great Durin's land. Wow. So I'm gonna have to go to the front, I think. So before, nobody look at everything. Where's the teleporter? Oh no, it's at the front. I'm looking at the floor. You guys are just gonna have to see the floor. That's all you get to see. Oh my gosh, there's so much good stuff on the floor. I'm just gonna look straight down. You can't see yet. I gotta go to the front. We can't spoil it. All right, Durin, where do you want to start? We're just gonna look at the floor. I feel like this is like Christmas morning, and you realize you know you're a little kid, and your mom's like, "Don't look." You're like, "I'm looking at the floor. I'm looking at the floor." All right. They saw most of this last time. I know, but this is a special video. So there might be a ton of people who don't see it, Durin. So we have to make it even if the people live here, a lot of them seen it. Yeah, we gotta see it all. That's what we're doing today. And then everyone else needs to do their lineup and getting ready. Oh man, lurk mode, that's just fine. Alright, so why don't we just walk us in here, Durin. Alright, so this is the front area. So Durin is, this is his world based on, not the campaign world. It's not a sandbox world. So he's been working on it a long time. So why don't you give us the tour of this first spot? And also, I need a torch. Alright, so again, I'm going to do my best to be a good little camera dwarf so you guys can see what's going on here. Alright, so we walk into here. Durin has put a cool little front door here with some awesome Durin statues and walls of gold. And then this is the great treasure hoard. So we'll walk around this edge. Alright, he's been working hard. And then welcome, guys, to a magnificent treasure hoard. Oh my gosh, look at this. Alright, so again, if you didn't see this before, Doran has been working on making extra layers up high. He's completely enclosed the two pillars at the bottom. And basically, he just made a giant treasure hoard, which I'm actually going to ever so slightly turn down the brightness here, because I think it'll look nicer. There. So let's see if we can, so if we walk down here, 4 levels. Wow, 4 levels? Really? Oh my gosh. So, you want to give us a little tour? You want to walk about? Tell us the best spots to look. Alright, so we'll check out this first spot. You can see he's totally redone all the floor here. He's got, look at all of these weapons and sets of mithril, and he's got shields up on the wall, which are also impressively high, I might add, because it's really hard to put things that high sometimes. Unless you, like, build something to go on top of. We dwarves need a box sometimes, you know? Mithril armor and weapons gala. Okay, that's what this area is. So again, I'm just going to occasionally just stop moving so everything looks really clean and crisp for you guys to see. So as you can see, this is a lot of stuff. It's pretty cool. And I love how you did the floor around these pillars. Looks really cool. All right. And then, oh my gosh, this is the coolest. I love how this looks right here. Look at how he stacked the gold ore. Look at that. That's so cool. Look at how cool that is. Welcome, Robert. Look at this. Look at all the gold. He stacked it with like, and he like made it look like with the pillars that they're like, that it's load bearing. That's so cool. Half warehouse, half hoard. Yes, exactly. That's what Durin says. That looks so cool. Doesn't it look cool, guys? Oh my gosh. And then we also have all of more armor all along this edge. And then the stairs going up, right? And then there used to be something, I thought you could do aiming with your but I guess there we go. So then we got right here, it's glowing silver and silver bars. Silver and gold. Also, is the sound loud enough, guys? Is the audio okay? I don't really know why the game is deciding to show no background music. Mute background. No, never. We don't want to mute the background. All right, here. You know what? We'll just turn up the sound effects here. There. All right. Anyway, that is just amazing. Durin, do you mind if we just walk along here? Okay, so it's a little bright still, I feel, visually. So we're gonna go down to 2 here. There we go. So we can really see it nicely without. I guess I could use something like this. I was thinking I could use something else to help with the visuals here. Yeah, oh my gosh. Wait, so again, mithril weapons and armor lining the side of the room, Durin says. Oh my gosh, look at this. Okay, so Durin, how long did it take you to build this thing around the stone in the middle? So if you guys look, Durin has built these giant pillars around, and look at this gold. Oh my gosh, look at this front spot. So he's built this around, even like making an overhang up there around those giant rock pillars that are here when you first kill the Olog or whatever his name, troll guy. Oh my gosh, look at all the treasure, guys. It's so much freaking treasure. It's so much treasure. How could one dwarf have so much treasure, Durin? Durin says he's been working on building this room since December of last year. So we're not talking 2024, guys. We're talking 2023. Wow. That is great. Let's look around. Can you walk in this game? I forget if there's a button. I think I just have to go slow with my character. So if you look, he's totally done this whole area here. Oh my gosh, it's just, there's so much dwarven treasure. It's just everywhere. There's so much. And then again, this whole pillar on this side, and you can see some of the rocks obviously a little bit come out, but again, look at how perfectly you did those. I love how you framed those. And then as you can see here, there is more stuff along these walls. I'll just walk along, Durin, so everyone can see it, because he has another room he wants to show us too. Oh my gosh, look at this. It's just so cool. And I mean, if anyone's built in this game, you know how difficult it is to perfectly line things up like that, with like the shields all nice and everything's all lined up really good. The game, mind you, does a good job with the system, but you know, it still takes a lot of patience to have to put everything right where you want it. Wow. So cool. And then this is the back side. He has like a special little room where the forge is. And I like how he put this wood so you can kind of see through it. Also, a very cool effect if anyone's building a base. I like this effect you can use the railings for. Kind of like a wall. And then you can see the gold he built, kind of his own special. He even, look at this edge. I like to admire even this edge. Look at how he did like little like doot 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 with the with the little single pieces. That's really cool. So that it kind of felt like it was supposed to be connected into the main hub. And then you can see he's got like a wall built around the throne. And then we've got the special pickaxe, and we've got an ornate chest. Durin says you can also... let me read that again. You can't build the walls into the back of the room, or it starts collapsing. Oh, interesting. Okay, so he found a special little thing there. Also, I love that you put the Durin statue, the first, on the throne. That's so cool. Alright, and then we'll go in here. So here's the main forge. And you can see he has... Oh, you've done a lot in here since I've been in here, Durin. He's got his looms. He's got another forge. He's got his resources. And then, oh, I just love how you do this right here. That's so cool. All the pallets of star metal. Oh my gosh, it's amazing. I've tidied up and rebuilt since last time. Yeah, I can tell. You finished up that back wall. You put flooring here since I was here. You put the stacks. Much more organized. Oh my gosh, look at this. And there's a staircase. And look at there's another thing of... Oh my gosh, there's so much ore. And then we'll go up here. Wow, look at this place. It's crazy. Oh, whoa! He's floored the entire thing up here. This is so cool. Oh, look at that. And you put like a little... He put that there. That thing. And that. That looks so cool. Oh, that's cool. Because normally it's just an opening. So you made it into like a little shrine. That's so cool. You guys, hope I'm doing justice to all this walking around. Ooh, wow. I like how you made that, like, glow. Oh, wow, and you totally finished this going all the way to the roof, pretty much, these walls. Gilded the pre-built walls. Yeah, I see that. And I like the, like, the glow effect you put on with those two things. In fact, maybe my setting of brightness is just a little still too bright, just slightly. There. Looks a little bit less bleached. Might be my setting there. Alright, so let's go up here. Look at all that treasure! Oh my gosh. Talk about a golden hoard. Alright. Oh wow, look at this. It's like a dance floor. This is impressive. You may, Emily, have to go to a different world and loot it and bring it back if you're running out. Like a different world seed, bring it back to your main one. You did some slight adjustments to the side. It doesn't quite line up like you want. Okay, I see. Oh, I see. You're trying to line it up to the top. I get it. This looks nice, though. Look at it. I like the bend in the roof you put. That's so cool. Durin says, I've tried to keep the unobstructed views of the gold. Alright. Relieves on the wall. Oh, okay, I see. I see what you're saying. Those, yeah. Okay. The cool things. Yeah, so you don't want the rock going through kind of stuff. Wow, a whole nother layer. This is crazy. Building like a massive... Oh my gosh, there's more treasure here. The man has so much treasure. Robert, it says Durin is half dwarf and half leprechaun. Is that why you get so much gold? I'm just kidding. He gets the best of both worlds. Give me all the gold and silver and true silver and jewels. Durin says. This is amazing. Look at, I love how he's got the arches being built, and he's got all his scaffolding ready to build the next layer. So he's going all the way to the roof. That's just, that's amazing. Oh my gosh, this is just absolutely crazy. So anyway, Durin's been working very hard on this, you might notice. It's pretty cool. Gosh, and he even put these pillars here. Those aren't normally there. So you're starting to work on... I just noticed this, pillars. I didn't even see it before. That is absolutely amazing. So everyone, give him a dwarven round of applause for his amazing area here. We're going to go see his other new room now. That is amazing. Durin's like, I need food in the game. Alright, so we're going to go ahead and go out. Again, he gilded this whole area. Alright, we'll go this way. Alright, where are we going? Far's Dwarven Outpost is next. Alright. Alright, here we go. Next location. Are you guys ready for this? Oh, you're rebuilding this. Oh, this looks awesome. And also now I feel like it's a little dark, so I'm going to go ahead and back up my brightness slightly. Alright, so let's check this out. Oh, man. So this is the outpost location that you find in the big giant room area. So where have you already started? Should I go downstairs? Excuse me.
Eyes up! Monsters in the air!
You got a bat problem. Alright, bat problem resolved. Never mind, there's another one. Acha! What? Get him. There, I got him. Alright, where did Durin go? He's up there. This is beautiful. So did you repair this area, or where are we supposed to look? This is awesome. I see you fixed this place all up. Grabbing food. Alright. I like that you left the table. Left the original tables, like, on their sides. Alright, sounds good. Gosh, it's so cool. So again, guys, the whole ability to be able to rebuild this game is amazing. It's just so cool. So, and if you guys keep in mind, if you can, the next person who would like me to see their world seed, if you'll be ready with your code. You don't have to have the game up right now, but just keep in mind. Alright, am I supposed to eat one of these? I have food. Some for you if you want. Okay, yes, I will have some fried chips. Delicious. Okay, I've been focusing on the area around here and the outer wall. Okay. Oh, wow, I see. You've already kind of worked on some here. Oh, wow, look at this. Did you repair this whole place? Whoa, this looks cool. We'll go ahead and climb the ladder here. Some rope ladders in honor of Yoiston. All right, there we go. Oh, I'm getting a little bit of lag. Uh-oh. Okay. I couldn't do anything, so we'll try this again. Sometimes if there's a bad connection for a second between the host and the... Oh, maybe it's just this rope ladder. Uh-oh. Oh, no. I don't know why, but I can't seem to go up that rope ladder. Oh, there's a Drake. Hello there, Mr. Drake. Wait, don't look at me like that. Don't look at me like... Let's try this one more time. See why I can't go up this ladder. Is it just this one spot?
Perfect.
Oh, it worked fine now. Interesting. Oh, and now I'm getting it again. Huh. Look at how he holds the torch in his mouth. Just give it a second. Again, that is only something I've ever had when it's like there's a connection problem between the host and the player, whoever's joined the game. Not directly, it's saying something between us, right? Might not necessarily be my internet or Durin's internet. It might just be the connection between us, something. Someone unplugged something. No, I'm just kidding. No, I don't know. All right, ready. Oh, wow. Oh, okay. Durin thinks it's because he's adding so many repairs that it's making it's straining a little bit of the game engine. So then the signal's like freaking out. Wow, look at this. This is crazy. Oh my gosh, look at this. So he's rebuilt, he's been putting this all here. And then you got a fire back here. I like how you perfectly set that there. That looks cool. I'm gonna follow Durin down the stairs. Oh, where'd he go? Oh, down we go. Down we go, laddies. All right. All right, Durin, what else should we look at? Oh no, Reb, that's such a bummer. Yeah, that can sometimes happen with the original ones. Reb says, can I hire you to come to my world? Food is the best. Indeed, elf friend. Wow. Look at this. Oh, you've been rebuilding the bridge. Oh, you've got like supports under it. That's so cool. Keep following Durin here. Oh. Oh. Whoa. Camp 3 is under attack. Oh, the one right here. Not sure we'll have any orcs. Oh, quickly, everyone, up the rope ladders! Uh-oh. Whoa. What's happening? Whoa! Alright, we're live. Is this for the orcas? Oh! Oh, Doran! So this is the one that's under attack? Yeah, I don't see any orcs at all. Look at that view of that beautiful bridge, though. That is so cool, isn't it? Oh my gosh. All right, sounds good, Reb. Well, when you're ready in the future and we do another show and tell, you can show then. Durin, should I be following you that way? Whoop. Ow. Oh, wow. So I see you're working on... Oh my wood. Look at all this iron. Is that all ironwood? Oh my gosh, that's a lot of ironwood, sir. And emboss. Oh my gosh, that's a lot. So you've been working on this area here? Wow, I can see. He's redone this whole floor. Oh my gosh, you're building like an entire... What? Look at this! Over the deeps. That's so cool. He's building an entire like flooring here over the thing. I see what you're saying. The game's like, I don't like this. Just kidding. Freaks out a little occasionally. I'm kind of afraid to walk across it with it freaking out so much. Whoa, look at the scaffolding job. This is so cool. So these are the support beams he's going to put underneath the flooring to hold everything. That is so cool. How cool is that? It's a very scary dark hole. I'm not going to lie. It's pretty scary. Like, I don't really mind heights too much, but that one's pretty scary. So you're sealing up this whole area to make into a fortress. I would have never thought to make this spot a fortress. This is pretty ingenious. Though I see that's probably why you're having the... the system's like, wait, there's a fortress there? Alright, Durin, what else would you like us to see, sir? That's so cool. That's really cool. Yeah, I everyone's worlds are really cool. Oh look, and you've cleared out this area, I see. And this is cool. This is one of the old original buildings, right? See, I'd be over here just repairing like these old original buildings, which actually look really cool, the old ones. Yeah, the original world campaign actually has some really cool looking buildings. I know. I think in my world seed, I might like go into this area and just rebuild some of these too. I see that you put a fire thing in here so you could work. That's pretty cool. Oh, okay. I don't know, I still think it's cool how this world looks. I like it. Wow, that's amazing. Well, this is so cool, Durin. Is there anything else you wanted to show us before we look at another one? You were repairing this. Yeah, it looks like the whole front's been repaired. Gosh, I'm excited to see if if that Durin's horde and stuff is what you did. We'll see what happens next December. Guess we're in November right now, but he's gonna have like the entire world in here redone. Yeah, just my... Never mind. All right. So for the last one here, is there any particular spot you'd like me to go? What's the old Dwarven entrance? Oh, wow. Gosh, you have resources just everywhere, Doran. Is there a particular spot you'd like me to... the mithril load. Okay. Do 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 do. All right, loading up. Yeah, this is amazing. I am quite impressed. It does make me. I see all these builds, and it makes me want to work on builds in my world as well. It's pretty cool. It's the bridge of Khazad-dûm, pretty much. Welcome to the stream. We are seeing Doran's world right now. Alright, so let it load up here for a second. Alright, so we're at the mithril load. For get one, I love how you've floored the area here. It's cool. Alright, here we go. Hold on. This is in the way. Can I just put this out? Just sit this on the ground for a minute. All right. Oh, wow. Look at the flooring. You've floored the place. That's so cool. He built a tomb around the actual burial spot. That's ingenious. That is so cool. Whoa, that looks so good. And Durin the 6th, you even put the right Durin on top. I'm very impressed. I like it. Proper tomb for Durin the 6th. Yes, that's amazing. Look at this place. And is that mithril ore? Oh my gosh, those are all mithril ingots. I love how you do these little these little pallets. They look so cool. I may have to take inspiration from you. Sections, okay. Sections for crafting mithril. Oh my gosh, look at that. That's so cool. You made like a floor here, and then you have like the looms with their little their little dwarven banners behind them. That's so cool. Whoa, look at this. Oh, you went up there and put lights on all those spots. Oh, that looks so cool. You see up at the top right there? And then this is all floored, and then you put in some extra forges just to look cool. That's awesome. I guess I'm just gonna have to be yawning all the time during the stream. I don't know why. Sorry, guys. I just keep yawning. It's like, can't help. Body's just deciding it's gonna do it. Wow, look at that. That's so cool. Ironwood. So much ironwood. You have so much ironwood. And look at that. More forges. I love how you put those light sources up at the top in those little tiny spots. That's so cool. I also like how you decided not to remove that, or did that just respawn? That looks cool though. Yeah, that looks so cool how he has the lights up on all those little spots. That looks really, really cool. Got some built rune tables here. Oh my gosh, look at all the mithril. So much mithril to mine. Oh my gosh, look at the resources. We can have anything we want, ladders. What interesting. This one, like, you have everything for, but the other one you don't? Is it because the other ones don't pull out of the box automatically or something? You rebuilt the stairs to the upper guards room. Oh, really? Oh, cool. Get out of this cool room. There. I have eliminated them. They were desecrating the Durin the Sixth burial site with their foul wargness. But someone... Yes, we shall sing to Doran. I think.
Till Durin wakes from sleep, Tafkar Durin Kudrir.
Can you bow? I forget if my character can bow. I guess not. Because of my personality, can't do all of it, I guess. That was so fun, Durin. Can we let's go end? Can we end at your golden horde? I want to go to your little singing spot in your golden horde. Let's end there, and then we're gonna see the next world. We have it lined up here for the next person here. Let's see, what's it called again? It's the is it Great Horde of the Longbeards? Okay, Durin says there's much more to see and do. His next major project area is the Belrog's lair. Oh, I can't see. I can't wait to see what you do with that. I'm amazed you're still working on that whole area. You're like building the scaffolding out over that dark, scary hole. That's crazy. It looks so cool. Welcome everyone to the stream who just joined, by the way. Welcome, welcome. Hello over on Twitch as well. Cholo said my YouTube chat crashed, so I'm on Twitch now. Oh, there we go. Problem solved. No, Jolo, this is just for inspiration and fun. No need to feel behind. Durin's only been working on this for like a year. Alright, so we'll finish up right here by... Let's go... Can we sing at your other... he has another thing to sing over here. Let's just run back down this giant... We didn't even get to that top one up there. Look at that. That's crazy. I'm just gonna walk down it again. Look at this horde. Oh my gosh. Look at it, guys. It's glorious. Oh, I see you redid this a little bit, too. Alright, guys, are you ready to sing over the Golden Horde? It's glowing. Let's do it. So we gotta wait for the music to stop, because it's too epic. The Great Golden Horde. Look at that, it's glorious. Look at all that gold! That's pretty awesome. Well, thank you, Durin the Deathless, for your tour of your amazing mansion halls. We're now going to go see some other friends here on the stream and people who would like to share. So, thank you, Durin. We appreciate the tour. We can't wait to see what you do later on. It's pretty awesome. All right, well, with that, I will go ahead and leave this world. And we are now going to check out another world. The next one I have is Emily has sent me. We're going to go see what she is working on. Now, I know what a lot of you guys are thinking. You're probably thinking, well, how am I going to measure up to that world? That's not the point. Everyone's at different points when they started the game and playing. Doran has been doing an amazing job. And yes, he's been working like crazy for months. So, it's an amazing job. Yes, we've thoroughly enjoyed that. But yes, everyone show your worlds. Doesn't matter what you've done. If you just worked on one house, that's just fine. I'll still check out the world. All right. I may need... Emily, you may have to send me a new code if your world is offline. Yep, that one is not working. That is just fine, though. Did I just realize, though, this one character was a temporary character, so I'm gonna retire this character. Okay. The epic dwarven music. Wow. Guys, we're so close to 30 likes. Let's do it. I see it. Thank you. All right. Ah, there it is. Waiting for the host. All right. So... we will join in just a moment and check out the new area. Anyway, again, a bunch of you have been asking me to do something like this for a while, so I'm very glad I was able to do an event like this. We'll do one of these occasionally every couple months. So if anybody else would like to show off their world in the future, let us know in Discord. There we go. Do a little fresh, preparing to join world. Oh, yeah, no worries. Well, glad you're able to join the live stream, though, Craig. Don't you worry. We will definitely, we will do more of these, for sure. We're very happy that we had a couple people who wanted to show the event. So, and thank you again for liking the stream, guys. I appreciate it. I saw the likes go up. You're the best. All right. So, there we go. Whoop. All right. I am here. So I see that you've cleaned up the front spot.
I need a torch. Too dark for dwarf eyes.
Torch. Use your repair anvil to repair my stuff. Welcome to the entrance, Emily says. Well, thank you. I see you've already... wow, you've really made this like a whole little like welcoming spot. Very nice. All right, should we walk this way or do you want us to teleport somewhere? First base is my home, okay. Home base. Here we go. Durin the 7th says, also, I highly recommend joining the Return to Moria official Discord. Yes, many people are building and showing stuff off. That's very cool, yeah. Yeah, no, Angus, I don't actually know. I think people are playing this more because a lot of people didn't know about it when it first came out. So a lot more people are joining in on the community to play it. Thank you, Craig Brown. I appreciate it, my friend. Craig says, congrats on 10K. Or getting close to 10K, I should say. You'll be at 1 million in no time. Hang in there. Keep grinding. Thanks. Well, it really comes down to you guys. I appreciate, you know, my valiant clan here. You, my watchers, because it really matters. Oh my goodness. Look at what Emily has done. Look at this front spot. This is so cool. Okay, let's get a good look at this. Oh, wow. Look at that. You're like building the whole front. That's amazing. Whoa, it's so crazy how different that looks than when you first come in here normally. That's so cool. But thank you, Craig Brown. I appreciate the encouragement. We're getting there. Yeah, it's really fun though. It's fun. The community we're building to have fun. It's really it's a blessing to me too. I really enjoy it. Wow, this is so cool, Emily. Oh my gosh, look at this. So Emily has redone the whole roof. She removed some of the other pillars. She built this out. Wow, this is quite a fancy base. This is very nice. Got some gold piles here by the statues. And oh, did you put that there? Oh, nice. That looks so cool. You put one of the statues. That's so cool. Got a nice little view of the waterfalls outside right there. Wow, this is so cool. And that's just the first base, Emily says. This is cool. I like the big hearth. Yeah, you've really been working hard on this front area. This is crazy. I like how you laid everything out when it comes to your crafting. It's very convenient, very organized. I like how you have everything in kind of like a nice little orderly positioning. That looks very nice. And then you even have like a little back door here, huh? Open this up. Whoop. Whoop. Wow. And that's how you can go to this back passageway. Oh, that's so cool. All right. What else? What do you want us to see next? She said it's only the first place. Should we sleep first? We can do a drinking song. You've got some ales we could drink? We're gonna do classic coming in your home, like Bilbo's house, and just start drinking and eating all your food. Okay, to the second base then. To the second base! What is the second base called? Did you call it New Home? I'm just gonna assume New Home is probably what it's called. It's an assumption, but it's probably a good one. But yes, absolutely. In fact, just so everybody has these to join, if you'd like to join right now, here's 2 Discords. The first one is my Discord, which you're welcome to join. And the next one is the Return to Moria Discord, which I believe, let's see, will they let me? Yes. And here's the Return to Moria Discord link. So there, I will drop in those 2 links in the chat. And you guys can join both or whatever. Again, the first one is my Voice of the Rings community, our Discord. Highly recommend you join that one. And then what Durin was mentioning is the second one, which is their official Return to Moria Discord, which a lot of people, I'm in that one too. But all right, there we go. Again, I'm a big enjoyer of Discord. Ever since it came out in like, it's been a long time now, but it was like 2015, right? 2016. I'm a big fan. Oh wow, look at this. It's definitely my favorite if there was a social media thing. So it's kind of like a mix between like a social media platform and like, you know, the old talking, you know, Skype or TeamSpeak or Ventrilo, if you go back that far. I was a wee laddie when I used Ventrilo. It was like the first thing I was learning when I was a little kid. So this looks awesome. Oh my gosh, look at this. Ignore whatever that's happening there. Oh my gosh, look at this. You've gilded the entire floors. That's so cool. And oh my gosh, look at those piles of glorious treasure. I love these treasure hoards. I also love that you can overlap them now. Oh, so much treasure. Oh, treasure. And then you've repaired these areas. All right, so let me go ahead and go into this building. So you've repaired this building. And then, wow, this is really cool. This is your second base, I see. This is cool. Oh, I like your little hanging weaponry right here. That looks really cool. Wow, they glow so beautifully, don't they? And I didn't even look upstairs. Here's your armor sets. Whoa! Oh, wow! This is so cool. Look at how you put all the chests underneath the stairs. That's so cool. And you got your cooking area. Oh, this is so cool, Emily. I really love seeing how everyone does their builds and how they place things. I even like seeing how people organize things. I always find that fun. I find that fun in real life, how people like organize their like collection in their house or whatever too. I just think it's kind of fun to see what people like. Should we sleep real quick so it's later in the day? Since Emily looks like has food being made. Looks like Emily has a couple spare beds up here. I like how your little character kind of like swings his arms when he's waiting. All right, is your food already? We making food? I see your food is ready. Ding ding. Mushroom scramble. All right. So do you want us to do a little drinking song? All right, drinking song time, everyone. We'll sing inside of Emily's nicely built second base here. All right.
Poor little Baggins sat for tea, grumpy as a hobbit could be. When the bell it rang, and what did he see? 5 more guests a-waiting for he. They hung right up the hoods they wore, but told him not that there'd be more. They poured the milk on the pantry floor, when Dory and Nori and Hory and Oin and Gloin came knocking at Bilbo's door.
I like that.
Let's sing it again!
I love it that they like the different like female or male dwarf voice, and like whoever starts singing first is the one that like kind of leads it. It's so well done, the singing in this game. All right. Also, this is day 100. We're gonna be at day 100. All right, Doran. Come pick a bed. Oh, did you get food at the table down there? I think there's food waiting for you. Right here. There's food right here. There we go. Delicious. And then we'll just make some. Oh, well, someone's getting breakfast. We had 2 eggs. All right. Knock me, larby. All right, so someone eat those breakfast eggs and mushrooms. There we go. Me and Durin can have some food. All right, well, this is super cool. You want to show us anything outside of this base? Yeah, where to next? Lead on. And then, who else is going to be showing their base? Whoever wants to go next, if there is somebody, go ahead and make sure you prep and get me the code. Oh, this is glorious. Look at this area. This is so cool. So you're turning this into a giant base. I like it. You have your forge. You have your forged weaponry. Oh my gosh, look at the glowing fire axe. That looks so cool. Ooh, the wind is blowing on the height. The trees were moaning in the night. We're going to start singing the... start doing the Dwarven poem. Wow, look at all these resources. So many resources. Oh, whoa, look at this. You've got all your ores, and you got all your ingots. And you got your garden. Very nice. Very nice indeed. Looks very nice. Okay, sweet. Reb's gonna show us her base after this. Alright, this is very nice. Wow, this is awesome, Emily. Is there anything else, other large area you'd like us to see? And that's it for now. Okay, sounds good. Very nice. You've done a great job. I love how you gilded the floors, by the way. Oh, this is a really cool angle. You can see all the gilded floors there. Look how cool that looks. So again, that normally isn't like that. Normally it's just like the normal tiles. So Cheat actually went through and put all of those tiles down. Which takes a lot of work. It's probably like a 30-minute to an hour job. To make it line up perfectly. It's not hard once you line up a couple of them, but if you want it lined up in a certain way, how it looks nice like that, see how she like lined it around the statue there? That takes a lot of effort in this game. Sure, the system does a pretty good job of making it not frustrating, but still could be frustrating like any of these kind of survival games. If anyone's played Ark Survival or Valheim or Minecraft, you know how it could still be a little frustrating. Minecraft's a little easier, I think, in my mind, because like the way you put blocks, they just always like hook to other blocks. It's a little harder than like dropping it wherever you want with a system, kind of like any of the other survival games. Well, wonderful job. Thank you so much for having us. Ran out of gold. Well, that's fair. That happens. All right. So I think with that, you guys can also come over to Reb's world. But let's go check out what she's been working on. All right. Thank you so much for showing us your world. All right. We're going to see Reb's world now. All right. Here we go. Reb's just got a bit started. So just to preface real quick, Reb already said Reb had to restart her world because her other one was having a major glitch. So since the updates, so Reb started some she wants to show us. And again, we'll do more in the future. We can see people how worlds are coming along later on. But the whole point is to have fun and see everything. That is a good question. Doran, could you answer that for Old Man Gibbs?
Too dark for dwarf eyes.
I'm not 100% sure myself. If there's like an original world seed. I mean, there may be, but I feel like if it's any of the updated ones, it's going to always be randomized, but the campaign worlds are always kind of similar. All right, first level map zone. We're here in Reb's world. Your entrance, very nice. All right, my home. Okay. Found it. Ready. Yes, it was a very nice home. Well done, Emily. Durin says it's random. You can pick any number and it'll let you randomly generate it. All right, so we're here at. Oh. This is cool. Whoa, wait, your entrance is the Raxagil? The crossing? Oh, this is so cool. Look at this. Whoa. What? This is so cool. Oh my gosh. Well, where do you want to go first? Oh my gosh. Reb's like, I've only done a little bit. It's like an entire mansion. Okay, so I've got a little side entrance. Oh my gosh, look at this horde. Oh my gosh. Oh, this is so cool. This is very cool how you did this, Reb. This is so cool. So she like made it look like, oh, and you like just threw treasures in here too. I like how you just threw stuff on the pile. That's actually it's a cool idea. And then you've got like, oh, and this is a sign of the fellowship. Oh, this is the freak. I forgot this spot is here. It's the spot where he's like, fool of a took. Throw yourself in next time and riddle in your stupidity. Oh wait, no, this is this. Oh, I guess it was a separate location, wasn't it, in the books? Because they run to the tomb and then fight at the tomb in the books, from what I remember. In the movie, they combine those rooms. Oh my gosh, they just said it. They just dawned on me. Huh. Interesting. Whoa, and then you've got a bunch of shelves of gold pallets, and then this is really neat how you did the Durin statues with the gold. What's in the chest? More gold. That makes sense. Yeah, this is really, really cool. Oh my gosh, it's Durin's cousin, Robert says. Rev is Durin's cousin. Also a hoarder of gold. Also, that is really neat how you inset that forge into the wall like that. That's cool looking. All right. Wow. Okay, everyone, let's all look at the camera for a moment here. Rev, were you pulling our leg when you said you didn't have much time to work on this? This is very impressive. So you just cleaned it up. You put beautiful floors. You did a giant balcony. This is really cool. And then you just lined the place with different... This is really cool. Oh, whoa, you turn those into like little studies? Oh my gosh, I'm getting inspired. Now I want to do something cool. Oh, that's interesting. I like how you did that. That's kind of cool. Oh wait, you put them on top of each other. The forge and the furnace. It does make a very cool looking wall piece. I admire that. Oh whoa, look at how you did the little rune table. It's so cool. Look at that. That's so cool. I wish you could go in your head first person. Be cool. I wonder if there's a mod for that. And then this is another like crafting area. Oh, that's so cool. All right, what else would you like me to see? Oh my gosh, this is so cool. This is a really good room to build a base. I just never even thought about it when I went in this room. Oh, you got a big dining room area here? Yeah, I love the alcoves, very much like LOTRO. Yeah, it does have that feel, how Rev did it. It's like they kind of have like a little special small side rooms. It's kind of how the houses work in LOTRO, was what Durin is saying. This is cool. Oh, I like how you kind of stacked the fires there. That actually... I really like how you've stacked some of the actual cooking and building materials. I never thought of doing it like that, and it looks really nice. There's a chest with a lot of llama spread. Oh my goodness. One small bite can fill a grown man's stomach, guys. Did you know that? Brilliant Moria architecture. All right. Let's go ahead and climb up here. Oh my gosh. This is so cool. Oh my gosh. Look at this. Look at the carpet too. Is that carpet always here, or did you put that there? Whoa, you've got your a little library. You got a little stool. Perfect. A little chair for reading. Added that. You added the carpet, huh? Wait, how did you make it look like one giant carpet? Did you... Oh, I see. You just put it really, really close. Is there a giant carpet that I don't know about? Did you, like, overlap them, like, perfectly? Comes in 3 pieces. Yes. Blue and red. Oh, I didn't realize there were the giant ones. That looks really cool. Also, look at this wall. You got the oaken shield. You got all the different shields. You got the different armors. You got all the different weapons that are all glowing with the different effects on them. Oh my gosh, it's so cool. It's like Durin's Horde. You guys are cousins. That looks awesome. So what's over here? Oh, it's like a little... I get a little... This is like a very like little like... I was gonna say church, but what's it? That's not the term I was thinking. Obviously a little meeting room, but I was thinking like a chapel. That's the word I was thinking. A little chapel or something. That's so cool. I like it. That's so cool. This is amazing. I'm like, this is blowing my mind. You guys' builds are insane. This is so cool. All right, so and then what we got over here? Wow, look at how seamlessly you did the deck. This is so cool. You can kind of oversee your giant dwarven lands here. And then what we got here? Is this your bedroom? Oh, is this like the guest quarters? What? Okay, this is really cool. Durin says, can I say that on stream? Gosh, I'm gonna censor a little bit. Gosh dang, Reb, this is bloody brilliant. Okay, we'll use the one word, even though I know English. All my friends are like, Zollin, you're not supposed to say bad words. I know. It's good though. All right. Wow, this is really cool. But I do agree with Durin. This is insane. This is so well. It's so well thought out, and you built this room so nice. I really like the guest quarters. And the way you built it, I know exactly what it is without even telling me. That's what's really impressive. I'm like, that's the guest quarters. This is the tavern. Wow, that's cool. Gosh, man, I really want to build something now, too. All right, guys, we're doing a building video next weekend. Wow, and look at how she sank the pub kind of into the wall, the giant king, and then put this thing to get to him. That's so cool. How do you fill them up, though? Also, I like you put the little, see the little symbols at the top of those 2 gold pillars? It's the little pubs, I mean the guild symbols. That's cool. Wow, look at the gardens. Oh my gosh. Full of LU blooms. This is gorgeous. Oh my gosh, so cool. And then we can walk over here. So what do we got on this side? Oh my gosh, look at that. So there's like, you made like a little roof there with gold, which looks cool. Oh my gosh, look at all the resources. That's crazy. It's so cool, Rev. Oh my gosh. It's everywhere. Durin says, this is nuts. I'm like, yes, I agree. This is absolutely crazy. And is this your personal room, I'm assuming? It has a personal room vibe. I'm just assuming, Reb. No, this is my other world. Yeah, Reb says this is... Oh, Reb, this is your original world that had the bug? So it's still, you can still look at it? Or is this your new one? Now I'm curious. Looks like House Frey from the Game of Thrones. It does. does, Robert. Oh, no worries, Emily. It's okay. As long as you can still hang out and watch, that's good. Oh, and then you got another little treasure room here. I love how you did the walls. You did the gilded wood walls inside here. That's so cool. Wow. Rev's like, oh, it's just simple. No, simple, no. Durin says, clean, well-organized, unorthodox use of space. Yeah, no, this is really cool. I really like how, oh, look at that. You got all these chests along here. That's so cool. I like how you put the wood thing here, and then the weaponry, and then you got a forge here hidden. That's kind of cool. All right, is there something else in here? Did you add to the roof? Like, wait, Red, did you add those pillars? Or have they always been gold? I don't remember them having gold like that. I added the statues. Oh, okay, okay. We should do a song. We should sing a Doran's Lamp song. There's another one, by the way, and we already looked at that spot. Oh my gosh. This is so cool. I added the gold to the walls. Yes. Okay. Let's sing a song. On the very top, you can see the statues holding the blue lights. Oh, those right up there. Up at the top there, above my candle helmet. That's cool. We'll sing a song of this amazing room.
Durin ramia kudrir nachal him durta.
Till Durin wakes from sleep.
Takva Durin Kudrir.
You know, this floor makes me, like, I don't know, it just looks like a dance floor. It's a dance floor, guys. It's a dance floor. Well, anyway, guys, I don't know how to, like, describe. This is amazing. This is just amazing, Rev. You did a really good job. This is insane. I can't wait to see what you do in a couple months. But this is like, you guys, your builds have been crazy. This is amazing. Robert says, Baruch! Thank you for the $2 super chat. Appreciate it. Clap. Yes, round of applause, everyone. Everybody clap. I don't know. I just have to clap and yay and in reality because I don't think my character can clap. But he can wave. So anyway, yeah, this is pretty cool. All right, Robert has changed our lighting effects. This is absolutely amazing. What an amazing build. Durin being all humble. I think you guys, all of your builds are amazing. But yeah, this is I'm definitely, Reb's build is quite stunning. Especially with Reb was being like being all humble about it. Oh, I'm just working a little bit on it. I'm like, oh my gosh, this is amazing. Also, I didn't see this spot. Yes I did. This is the cooking spot. Yeah, this is really cool. This definitely encourages me. I want to do more builds on my world too. I should probably end up doing some on a solo world, like have my own spot too. But at the same time, I just want to work on our kinship world. Maybe I'll just build it on our kinship world. Durin, I would live here. Yeah, I know. That's what I was thinking. This is really cool. All right. Well, that was awesome, my friends. That's just absolutely amazing. Anyway, thank you for liking the stream, guys. This is so fun to be able to see what everyone's been doing. Does anybody else have a world seed they'd like to show today? Anyone else? It's been waiting their turn. Doesn't matter. It doesn't have to be huge. It can be small. We'd be happy to see it either way. Everybody's work matters and how much time they put in, of course. Oh, friend, anyways, these things happen. After all, Sauron thought Pippin had the ring. Yeah, no, definitely. Emily's build was awesome, too. All right, good job, Reb. Everyone gives you a round of applause, Reb, in the live stream. Did a great job. Clap. Yeah, well, I mean, I had a feeling Durin's would do that to everybody, but me and Durin, I think, we're very impressed with these builds. I love how you pick this spot too, Reb, to be like, it definitely makes me want to build something in the room, this spot too. There we go. I've slain them. I also cleaned up after myself and picked up the loot. Alright, well with that, I'll go ahead and leave this world. That was insane. Wow. That was pretty fun to see. That was crazy. Do we have, but again, before we finish up, I could show you a little bit of some stuff I did on my one, but it's not going to be nearly as cool as that. Let's see. Did I ever? We'll just real quick for a second here. Look at this. Check it out. Yeah. I think the thing I really liked about Reb's base is that everything was like so perfectly set in little cubbies, right? Like, again, with Doran's, I like that he had the builds around the pillars and stuff. I think that's just amazing. Reb's was like so perfectly laid out and all of the stuff, and then the balcony and like everything just like seemed like it was supposed to be there too. It's just, you guys did such a good job with your builds. And then Emily, I like how she built in that whole wall into the first starting area. So when you walk up, it doesn't look like what you remember. It's like a brand new building. That was, so anyway, those are some of the highlights I feel like in my mind for all of those builds. And then also how Durin has like the multi-layers on top of the walls. So like there's the things going up the sides, and then you have the overhang, right? So that's pretty awesome. Here's my humble abode here. So yes, I've heard of those. But I did work really hard to build this into the wall here. And then we go outside real quick. This is the original Moria spot, and I'm trying to remember, this is just a sandbox, I believe. But it's got the beautiful big opening I love. So this is the one that I was working on in one of the streams a while back. See, you can see I was starting to work on that one spot. And I don't know if you guys remember, if you were here, this is what I was building. I was working on my solo world, which I do like. I'm glad it doesn't like erase your builds, but I was working on this whole area here. So let me just turn in the brightness up here a little bit, because my area is not quite as well lit as your guys's. Oh, and I clicked the wrong one. There we go. All right, so we go right here. You can see I was building this into the mountain. So that was the original spot, and then I was working on building. It wasn't finished. But if you go outside, you can kind of see at this spot, if you come from this angle, you can see the towering fortress that I was trying to build. And again, if some of you were here for the streams, you probably remember. I kind of did this on the stream. But you can see I left this main pillar outside because it looked cool. And basically, I was working on building this inside fortress. And I was going to do different layers and stuff. But I kind of built it with, here's some railings. And then I was working on this. Again, not quite as awesome as our friends' builds. But then I have this little room here I was going to turn into something. I have a lot of work to do still on this. If I'm going to continue this build even, I don't know. We'll see. But then you can see I went to the roof here. Basically got the roof. And then I was building out a balcony, and I was going to build a big room here. in this huge open area, and I was thinking of just continuing the build a couple more layers up to like where the glowing ceiling is. So it would be like, I don't know, like a building. It'd be like 10 stories or something. So I was working on this. I may continue on this in the future, because I love the view of this area and this beautiful huge chasm opening with the sky up there. Not really the sky, it's like a crystal, but it looks like the sky. So this is one of my builds that I was working on, and I don't think there's really anything else on this particular world seed that's super impressive to show you guys, but that's about it for what I was working on here. Thought I'd just throw it in there. Also, did anyone message and say they wanted to show their world? Did I miss anybody? Let me just double check. All right, I got Reb, I got Doran, I got Emily. And then the Roving Ranger said that he would not be able to be here today. He told me on Discord, so I thought maybe so in the future when we do another one, they can show us their world. I'm sure the Roving Ranger and we have Kev who plays a lot. Roving Ranger plays on our server a lot. And there's one other person who was, I'm trying to remember their name, the Warden, yes. They all play Return to Moria a lot, so I'm not sure if they want show builds in the future when they can be here too, so we'll keep them in mind for next time. But I just thought this was a cool one. I just want to show you real quick. Where is my teleporter? Just double checking I don't have anything else. I don't think I really have anything else here. I named my bases first breakfast and second breakfast, if you remember. Instead of first base, second base. Durin said, I remember, I stole your stair idea. Well, that's great. I'm glad I was able to help inspire something. I'm going to definitely be using some of yours and Reb's ideas for builds. But this is where basically I started. But this is a pretty pathetic excuse for a base. It's not even repaired. So anyway, there's that. And then also we had the last thing to kind of finish up is I could show you our... So I do have my main world, which I don't remember if I have anything like super impressive on my main original campaign world. But this is like my original world seed that I made when the game first came out too. Let's see if it even... Does it load? This is like what Durin's world is pretty much. Let's see if... I'm seeing like little white stars. Do you see that? It's just appearing right there. It's kind of random. I would like to see a vertical base. Yeah, exactly. Oh, I forgot. This is really important. Let me show you this real quick. Yes. You guys remember the stream where me and Viking and Night Chaos worked really hard to repair everything before the repairing update was a thing? Well, here it is. So we worked really hard on this area. So basically you can see here we repaired this entire building and made it look glorious again. And this is the inside. So I'll show you this real quick. Here's the inside. A lot of these things where we were just looking at the new items when they came up. But we have a little kitchen here. We worked on a little cooking area. And here's the upstairs. We repaired this, and we left the boxes because we thought it looked cool. So we left all the stuff under the stairs. We actually had a little animal in a cage here for a while. I don't know how we even managed that, but we had one of those little creatures. And then you can see here we've got our little... I don't know why that's in the bed. That must have respawned. But we got a little guest quarters up here. And we left a lot of the old buildings because this is before you could build a lot of these things. So a lot of stuff we left because we didn't want to break it. Like this cool box and stuff. So anyway, this is a lot of work. We repaired this whole building too. It took us so long. There were 3 of us repairing for like 2 hours. Do you guys remember that stream video? Any of you were here? It was hilarious. Now it's so easy to repair so quick. And then next door here we repaired this building. We also I put a bunch of forgers here. Oh, for some reason it looks like they kind of messed up the stairs with the whatever. But again, this looks nice. So you can see we made a whole little area. We kept this because you couldn't build these. Well, we were repairing. We wanted to keep the cool legs. so glad you could build all those now. We put a keg here, which is kind of fun because you go to the top. We can fill it here. in the top of the roof. Makes it look like it's supposed to be there, kind of. Again, this chest wasn't buildable before the patch, so we literally left this chest here. So it's just kind of fun to see that old stuff. And then, whoa. Apparently there's a hole in these things. Can I just jump to the edges? Just jumping along. And then we repaired this building right here. And this one was the crafting building. And you can see, again, that's why we put forges on both sides of it. And these are all doors that go into the crafting building. We've got a whole little crafting area over here. And we repaired all the original stuff. And again, it took so much longer because there were no updates yet at that time. It still was good, the game, but... And you can see we had our little resource pallets here in ingots, which, again, doesn't look like a lot. But back then, you know, we were working hard to collect our resources, the couple of us. And then if I go down to this end real quick, I run down here. You can see I added some more forges here, which I wonder if they have stuff in them. No, they don't. Okay. Here's our little treasure hoard. And as you can see, this is back when there was only one size large. This is the largest treasure hoard without the other ones, but this is all our treasure. We just started piling here to make a treasure room. And then this was my garden area temporarily. Again, I have so many better ideas now for doing this room because what? Looking at your guys' builds. Maybe in the future I'll just come work on this one. Or leave this one as a happy memory and move on. So then we also repaired this building, which again looks really, really cool. I think it looks awesome. So we go in here. This one is the entire armory. So I've got all the shields lined up there. The original shields. We've got a bunch of pieces of armor all over. You go on the back here, we have our different weapons back here. Again, those respawned because that's inside. I don't know why it's there. And then you can see there's more line stuffer back here with some inventory. And then I got some little back over here. And then, again, there's more weapons lined on this side and this side. And then you go up the stairs, and this is kind of like the big library that we kept good with all of, like, the crafting things and the scrolls. Back before you could build these, by the way. So we kept all of this and didn't break any of it because we're like, this is so cool. And now you can build all of these things. You can build that table. You can build that chair. You can build all those shelves. That wasn't a thing when the game first came out, remember? So anyway, that's basically that little room there. And then you can see right over here. This is this is my big supply building, basically. So if we just go, there's supplies out here too, but if we go in here, you guys probably remember this. This is like my big supply room. This is where I kept all my supplies. And then, of course, the update came out. We could put these down, so we put all these things down to help with supplies. And then, of course, it's just the classic look, and then we just stuff the place full of resources. So many resources. Look at all the stone and look at all this wood. So anyway, we basically we sort of finished the top. I didn't really ever bother fixing the top of that building. So yeah, that was kind of it. That was this room. It was really cool. We put a lot of work into making it nice. And then, oh, this broke for some reason. That was a door. I wonder why it broke. Did I like this whole area here. I think this was a base. Oh, yeah, we just moved it. I don't think we ended up using this one very much. But with that, I don't think there was really anything else in this one. I'm trying to remember. This is the campaign world, too. So, yeah, this is the campaign world. I don't think there was anything really, like, spectacular besides that on this world. At least compared to Reb and Durin's giant worlds. I think that was about it. But that's what we were working on. A lot of this was before the big updates, so... Anyway, thought I'd show it off real quick. So again, it's kind of cool though to see all the buildings repaired in this room. We cleaned it all up. I'm kind of wondering if I'll, like, gild the floors with gold or something in the future, but... Yeah. that's what I was kind of working on. It's also before, by the way, you could attach the overlapping, like, effect, too, of the furnaces. So that you can build anywhere. And then also, I worked very hard on closing this entrance with rock that made it look like it was supposed to be here. And the floor was supposed to be here. So that was quite a challenge to make that look so like it's supposed to be there. I worked very hard on that in the past. And then you can see here's the main world. Again, I'd love to see a build in this area in the future. I'm trying to remember, do you get this in the sandbox world? I don't think you do you? Do you guys remember? I'm trying to remember if this is in the sandbox area. I kind of would like one thing about the sandbox is they would add some of the larger rooms. Just they'd randomly generate in locations. I think that would be cool. But anyway, I think that's about it. Sure, I could show you our guild world, but I mean, you guys have kind of all seen it, right? Our kinship world. This, I don't think we need that one, but our kinship world obviously has a cool starting area, and a lot of people have built houses. But again, we could do that in a future video when people want to show stuff off, or in those streams, if you guys want to join in for those. But you can kind of just remember real quick what this is. You guys have seen this, right? This is our starting area. This is our kinship world. If you ever want to play with us on our big group streams, this is the world we've been playing on. It's pretty cool. It's still loading everything. Give it a second. There we go. We got all of our crafting areas here and things. It's still loading stuff. There's a lot in this world. So you got all the shields here. You got all the sets of gear. Got all the weaponry on the walls. So anyway, this is just a kind of our cool world. So this is our group world, if you guys ever want to play with us. That's about it. We got beds up there. And then we got all of this gold that I stuck here in the piles. And our lots of breweries. Which I feel like this is less organized and more for a convenience of having lots of options. We probably could make this nicer. But this is one of our friends' houses here. Basically in this world, just so you guys know, if you do want to join us, how we do it is everybody kind of chooses a location. You put a thing down to tell us whose house. This is Jory's home. And then Jory was making kind of like a awesome scaffolding job running around putting stuff up high. As you can see, if you go up here, it's all been like turned into a big deck. And I put some lights up there to give us better light. Yeah, that's about it. In fact, look at this. Jory even put more scaffolding over here. I didn't realize that Jory had worked more on this. Look at this. That's kind of cool. Whoa, I didn't realize Jory had done all this. This is crazy. Well, there we go. Jory, we're showing off Jory's house right now. Sorry that Jory's not here, but again, this turns into a video, so Jory will know for later. Yeah, that's pretty cool. It's kind of fun to be able to see everything from up high. Well, my friends, well, with that, again, there are some cool locations in this world. There's a lot, actually, because we've done so much. Like, for example, Zollin, my actual official kind of house that I've been building here. So that is over here. We'll just check it out real fast. I think there we'll finish up with the stream. Do you guys have any questions for me? Thank you for liking the stream, guys. We hit 40 likes almost. Fantastic. You're the best. Hopefully people enjoy watching this later as a video too. And we will definitely be doing this again in the future. So if you missed out, that's okay. Don't feel bad. Give a few months. Maybe January we'll do it again. Maybe sooner. If we have a bunch of people in Discord like, we want to do another one sooner, then you guys can just let me know. But that was really fun to kind of see everyone's places. Wow, it's taking a while to load up. So here is, I'll finish up by showing this real quick, because this is something that I worked really hard on. You can see here's some of the forges I've put. I was working on using these elven quarters as my home. A lot of you already know about this, but we'll just, for people who might not. Basically I put a big forge in the middle, and I sealed that entrance, and I sealed this entrance over here. And then I basically have been building on the little spots that are open in the floor. And basically my base is actually under the ground, right? So I like having the beautiful glowing roof. But I built this is my temporary area to put resources. But then I've got my gold here, roof. And then I built this little building, which I think looks pretty cool. But if I walk in here, you'll see we have this beautiful golden room that I made, this little room with some symbols. And then if we go downstairs here, then we go under the ground, and I've gilded the whole floors thanks to Doran giving me gold. And I have all these lights in these little rooms. But basically, if we open up these doors, we got all these different rooms that I've been working on preparing. All right, so we got this hallway that goes and sees this beautiful entrance into the cavernous deeps. And then you can see here, I've got beautiful lighting here. This is my personal little home here, my little room. This is my personal room. And there is the spot above that's gilded with the gold for the roof. I'm going to be hanging stuff on the walls here, on the golden walls. This is the beautiful dining hall for guests. I believe, again, it could fit 48, I think I counted. But I put that in the wall there, and there's the food tables, and there's all the guests to be able to join in. That texture, by the way, on that tree right there is pretty good. And then you can see from this angle the beautiful waterway here and crystals. So again, we dug this whole place out. A couple of us helped me out. And then this area is a huge area. I gotta finish what I'm gonna do on this roof spot here. I'm not sure what I'm gonna do there yet. But as you can see, we got this whole area that I'm working on. This whole thing, underground base. Basically, the whole upper area is mine, and then this underground. And then if we go through here, this isn't quite done yet. But this is another room. And then you can see I have this gold thing here, which leads into this room, which goes up to this spot. It's another spot to get out, which seems to have broke for some reason. I'm not sure why. But I was building another building here. And then there's another view. You can see the dining room on the other side. And if you go through this door, oh look, we're back to where we started. Woohoo! With the 4 doors. So anyway, that's what I've been working on with, see, it's really hard to get this underneath spot, if you guys remember. So anyway, that is kind of one of my builds that I've been working on. A lot of you have seen that live, though. So yeah, with that, sing a song. Oh, apparently my guy's like, never mind, we're not going to sing a song. What do you mean we're not going to sing a song, Mr. Dwarf?
Old Elga was a spitfire.
Thanks, Red.
If ever interrupted her, a Noyer would be drenched. One hand around a tankard, the other up to wail. She was fit to fight most anyone after 18
pints of ale.
Let's sing it again.
All right. The leaf. Hello, Leafy. So to answer your question for Gibbs real quick, the way I built underground is actually this location, the Elven Quarters, which again is it's a little bright right now. Let's do this. All right, the Elven Quarters, these beautiful glowing areas here in the day, they actually have a spot in this one particular room where you can dig into the ground to get resources. So it's like all underground. You can clear it all out and dig it out. So I wanted to make that into a base. So that was kind of like my idea and dream. Again, I like that it feels like it's daytime in the Elven area, even though I prefer the Dwarven aesthetic. But again, it's nice that it feels like it's daytime in the Elven area when you're up here. But then it also makes you feel like you're building underground then. So that's why I went ahead and did that whole idea of building underground. So yeah, so I dug it all out, and some people helped me. And then, again, you can see a lot of this in our previous streams if you guys want to see kind of where I was when I was doing the builds. in previous Return to Moria streams. But I'm going to work on it more. I have more goals that I want to do, and I feel like there could be some more creativity. And now I feel all inspired by a lot of your guys' builds on things I could do in mine. But again, like even these resources, this is all kind of temporary. I'd like to build these into different things out here. I'd like to have all these little buildings like this, so it like feels like a little dwarven town, you know? I left the trees. The trees don't seem to respawn in here when you build stuff, so I've been trying not to break all the trees, but some of them have been cut down, unfortunately. Just to have a couple. I would love in the future if they do an update that you can kind of like go outside near the Holland Gate, you know, where like the Watcher was or whatever, or go down to the Dimmer Dale on the other side. It'd be kind of cool if you could go outside. I would think it'd be cool if they'd add that. Kind of like how we see the party at the end, right? With the credits and Gimli's telling you you're now the Lord of Moria and Durin's there, right? That's all in the Dimmer Dale. That's outside, right? So it'd be really cool if they added that area as a spot you could build or just be outside. I think it would just be a neat addition to the game. Maybe it'd be an expansion. Who knows? Be really cool. It'd be awesome. But that would be cool. I'd love to be able to go outside the Holland Gate, right? Because if you played Lord of the Rings Online, we know it's actually really pretty right outside the Holland Gate, or the Doors of Durin, as they're also called. That's really a cool area. And also the Dimmer Dale and the Lake Mirrormere, right? That's the other side. That would also be really cool. So, which is the one we kind of see them partying at the end of the story. Just those would both be cool ideas. So, anyway, it's been really fun. We saw a ton of amazing builds today. I really enjoyed doing this. This was so fun. Thank you, Rev. Rev's like, that looks amazing. I'm so glad you like it. Yes. So we've laid down I've laid down the groundwork, no pun intended, being underground. But I laid down the kind of the basic of what I want to do. I closed off the walls, built this first entrance, working on the entrance, closed that entrance, and I want to make sure. I'm deciding if I want to close that one or not. I'm actually thinking it'd be kind of cool if natural light could get in. Wonder if I should do what kind of Durin was doing and just build over this. Now that I'm thinking about it, with like a grate. You know, like these? But again, I don't think you can turn these sideways, so I would probably have to use these, right? Something like this. And if I like got some kind of cool pattern over the roof, I'm going to do this just so I don't forget. Yeah, if I just... all right, game. There it goes. You know, some kind of cool pattern that could be over the top of this. Just so it looks like it's closed and no one can come in, but it has like light coming in from the beautiful glowing ceiling. That would be kind of cool. So anyway, I've just been laying the groundwork in this. I haven't really done anything like super amazing yet besides like the seating area or like my private room or this one building. I think that's like the most detailed work I've done so far. But I am very excited to see more and work on more. I think this game is super fun. I think this game is definitely, I think it's underrated, as in like people knowing how good this game really is. It's a really good game. So hopefully my channel could be a conduit for more people to find out why this game is awesome. Highly recommend it. And again, the price of this game is insanely cheap for how good it is. It's like normally like what, 25 or 30 US dollars? That's so good. Like this game should probably be marketed at 40 personally, I think. But since they're kind of a company that's maybe not quite as well known as some giant, huge company, I think it was wise that they did that. They made it a little cheaper, but I still feel like this game, it's worth $50 or $60 game. Definitely. Absolutely. Maybe some people disagree with me, but I think when it comes to quality, optimized, fun, it's really fun with friends. It's really easy. It's not super hard to get into. There's a little bit of a learning curve, but again, I'm making guide videos. But it's not something that most people will be able to find out. Their system is really good at showing you how the game plays. And if you've played Valheim, or if you've played Ark Survival, or any of those other games, or Rush, this game's going to be not very hard. And in fact, you're going to find you're going to like things better in this. I really like Valheim, and I've actually been thinking about in the future it'd be fun to have a gameplay session on Valheim together. But there are a few things I've been recently playing Valheim after playing Return to Moria that drive me crazy on Valheim. For one, in Return to Moria, there's a lot of quality of life things. Like, for example, when you're hitting an enemy, right? Your character will kind of lunge at them slightly. In Valheim, man, you try to hit an enemy, he'll be like right in front of you. He'll be like this close, and you'll miss because you like backed up slightly or something. Oh my gosh, it's just so frustrating. And another thing, if you run out of stamina in this game, all right, so let's say you run out of stamina, okay, that's out of stamina. I can't run anymore, right? But I can still, I can still walk. But even if you're completely out of stamina, you can still hit, right? Or you can still block, okay? In Valheim, you run the stamina, you can't do anything. You just stand there and let yourself get killed. And for one, I understand that it's the mechanic of the game, so I'm not trying to be mean on Valheim. But as a quality of life thing, it's so much, I like this better. Return to Moria is better in that aspect. And again, I know some people will be like, oh, but that's the reason. There's a reason for that. You have to manage that in Valheim. Yes, that's why I kind of say sometimes that I feel like when it comes to like hardcore, making it really difficult to battle, I think Valheim does a better job at that with just being like challenging and like a battle perspective. But again, with Return to Moria, it's just fun. Like, the game is fun. Yes, you can make the game very challenging now with the new difficulty settings. You can make it very, very challenging. Return to Moria. And I really appreciate that too. That they added that, and I'm making a guide video on that right now, actually. But yeah, my point of all saying all this is not to rag on Valheim, because I've played many hundreds of hours of Valheim and I really like that game. My point is Return to Moria has its own specialties and it's very fun. It's a very good game, so highly recommend Return to Moria. That's the whole point of me saying this spiel. And no, I'm not sponsored. I'm just telling you that it's a really good game. All right, now interesting how this is actually darker too. I've never played this game, Leafy says. Seems like I missed out. But yeah, you really check it out, Leafy. It's really a good game. Good idea for a base in the middle of the entrance. Put a big white tree of Gondor. Yeah, I don't know if you can't build a tree of Gondor yet. Be cool. The two biggest hates that Valheim is the sailing mechanic and the portals not letting you transport materials. Yes, that is another huge difference. Good point, good point. Now, I personally, I completely understand with you. So I agree with one of those with Old Man Gibbs. The teleport thing, would not be able to teleport iron, I understand why you can't, right? It's a mechanic they're trying to make as a challenge, but it drives me crazy. In Return to Moria, you can get on your character, you can put whatever you want in his backpack, he's separate from world seeds, and you can have him go to any world with that backpack and carry all your resources, doesn't matter what it is, and you can teleport with no matter what you have in your backpack. I personally tend to like this. I know some people might argue and say, oh, it's not as hardcore Zollin as Valheim then. Yeah, but personally, it's not worth it in Valheim for me, at least me personally. I really, really enjoy the ability to be able to actually work on projects and collect your resources and get back to your base and build with them. The whole thing where you have to spend literally, no joke, an hour and a half trying to get back with your big ship with all this resources, it's a little bit frustrating in Valheim, but it's still fun to an extent. But after, I can only do it once or twice ever. And then I'm like, okay, I don't want to do this anymore. But I will say I do love the sailing, though, in Valheim. The feel of it. How realistic it is. And how, you can actually get, really seasick. My one family member couldn't watch me play that game because they were saying, okay, I'm getting seasick. But I do agree. As much as I like that the sailing mechanic in Valheim feels, realistic to me, because I've actually used boats in real life a lot. So I've never done a sailing boat. My mom has, so I asked her about it. She's actually done personal sailing herself. But I've only done with a motorboat. But I've used boats. I know how they move on the water in reality, and it does feel very realistic in Valheim. So points for that. But it is a little frustrating, and that's what Old Man Gibbs is getting at. It's a little frustrating sometimes with the sailing system. You're trying to do something, it's just you're like, okay. It's it might be a little too realistic. at times. But yeah. So I do like the sailing. I like the sailing system to an extent, but personally myself. But I understand why there's really frustrations with it. But really not being able to teleport with the oars is what's really like. Oh. Of course, you could probably get a mod for that in Valheim to fix it. But I don't know. Old man, I should have read what you said before I made that comment. The old man Gibbs says, I literally got a mod to fix the portal thing. I just ended up using admin fly mode. With this, you're just flying like Elrond's father in the ship in the sky. That's funny. Oh, man. Well, that was a blast, you guys. That was a fun day. And again, I'm not ragging on Valheim. That game is insanely good, too. My whole point of saying all that was that don't forget how good Return to Moria is. It is a good game. It's not a copy game. You know, some people make comments, right? They're like, oh, it's just a copy of all these other games. It's like, no. Return to Moria is a very unique game, which has the genre feel, right, of the other games. It does have very unique feel to the game. I will say that. I've played all of them. I've played hundreds of hours of Ark Survival. I've played a bunch of Minecraft. I've played a ton of hours of Valheim, hundreds of hours of Valheim in the past. I've played, what's the other game? I haven't played the Rust game as much. I've got on it, but not really as much. I played a lot of the other survival games where you build, like Return to Moria, put the pieces. I actually played a little bit of H1Z1 back in the day, if you guys remember that. Different genre slightly, but similar way you build. So just keep that all in mind. It's really, really awesome. Ah, there we go. A little flip of the camera there for a second to finish up the stream. So again, thank you to everyone. Just before you guys go, just so you know, I will be back very shortly with another stream. We're going to be doing a event for our Kinship on Lord of the Rings Online. You're welcome to join in for that. And thank you again for liking the stream, commenting, all that jazz. Before I forget, thank you to my patrons for their support. Thank you, Reb, for being a royal guardian. And now we know why she's such a royal guardian, because she also has a royal mansion in Return to Moria. It was very impressive. Your guys' builds were awesome. Thank you for showing them off. And again, if you guys want to in the future, let me know in the comments, and also let me know on Discord if you want to do more of this in the future. If it was fun, if you had a good time, yay! So I know I did. You might be able to tell. I really enjoyed that. It was very fun to see everyone's builds. I think that is probably the best part of games like this, to see what people get creative on stuff. It's fun to do builds. And it's neat that it's like pretty much always there after. Hopefully. Right. So with that, my friends, have a great and wonderful day on Middle-earth. Thank you for being my valiant clan. Baruch Hazard, Kuzar Imenu. I'll see you all in the next episodes of Voice of the Rings, and I'm at your service and your families, as always, here, your host and guide, Zollin Ironshield. Alright, stay happy, guys. I'll see you in the next ones. I'll be back in like an hour with another stream, so I'm gonna go get lunch. Lunchtime!